Good afternoon, Roseau staff. Today's skill module is going to take a look at Google Presentation, which is now moving to be called Google Slides. Not sure exactly when that transition is going to happen. They've kind of have some mixed jargon going on. But basically, Google Presentation functions very similarly to the way that PowerPoint would. So if you're a teacher who does a lot of PowerPoint presentations or lectures in that kind of a format, this is a really nice way to have them all in one spot. They're on the cloud. You don't have them tied to the hard drive of a device, and you can kind of access them from wherever you might be. So in order to do that, you need to go log into your drive. You're going to go to the red Create button, and you're going to single click, and then from the drop-down menu, you're going to go to Presentation. Well, when you get to this menu, it's going to walk you through setting up kind of your theme. Now, there are a few different themes for Google Slides. They've added a few. Some of them are a little campy. You can also import themes. So if you have a PowerPoint theme or background that you maybe got for a particular presentation and you really like it, you have that option to import that, and that would be right here with the import theme part. And then you'll be able to load any graphic file as your background, so PDF, JPEG, those kind of things. For this, I'm just going to pick just a simple white one because we're going to actually import a PowerPoint presentation into Google Slides. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And then from this menu here, I'm actually going to go up to Insert. Because like I said, if you have a lot of PowerPoints maybe that are saved from over the years and it's something that you teach every year, this is a really good way to be able to bring that into your Google Drive and be able to access it via the cloud. Most of the formatting is going to stay the same. There might be a few text boxes that get moved a little bit, so you want to always double check what the formatting looks like, and that really goes for any time you're moving something from an existing PowerPoint or Word file into a Google Apps format. So say if you're moving a Word document over to a Google Doc, then you probably also want to double check that formatting. So I'm going to go to the Insert Insert on the menu, and then I'm going to go down to Import Slides. It's going to give me a pop-up window of many of the other presentations that I've already done. So this is a nice way if you're combining some presentations in slides, that kind of thing. It'll pull up all the ones that you already have in your drive. Well, for this one, I'm going to be pulling it off of the actual hard drive with a saved PowerPoint that I have. So I'm going to go over to Upload, and what I can do is I can either select the file from your computer, or if you're a person like me and you're a drag and dropper, you can actually drag and drop the file right in there. So I have minimized this window a little bit, and over here on my desktop I have the PowerPoint that I want to bring in. So I'm going to go ahead and click it and just drag it into the square, and it'll start uploading it and converting it into a Google presentation. It doesn't take too long. And once it brings all of those slides in, now you get to tell it which slides you actually want to import. If you can select, as many or as few slides as you actually want. They don't have to be necessarily in order, and you can actually have it set up where it will switch over to the theme that you've already selected, or you can keep the original theme. So if you don't want to go through the hassle of reformatting the theme, you can go ahead and just hit Keep Original Theme, and it'll look pretty similar to the way that it looked when you created it in PowerPoint. I can also select the entire thing. So I'm going to go up to Select All, because I'm going to bring it over this whole slide. It's going to tell me the number of slides that I've selected, and then I'm going to hit the blue Import Slides button. Once I do that, and it might take a little bit, it's going to start populating right there in my actual PowerPoint presentation. And this was a PowerPoint that I got from my friend Josh Nelson at Lakes on teacher development and evaluation. But essentially, it looks very similar to the way that it would look when it was created in PowerPoint. Again, you want to make sure you double check the formatting. If you have a lot of graphics and that kind of a thing, some of the text boxes might not be exactly where you want to, so you always want to double check that. Anyway, so for those of you who use a lot of PowerPoint, this is a really nice way that you don't have to reinvent the wheel by retyping your entire PowerPoint into a Google Doc format. This also works really well to have things in Google Slides or Google Presentation if you're a Nearpod user. And Nearpod is an iPad app where you log in as the teacher and your students log into Nearpod, and you actually push whatever image is on your iPad to their screen. So that's a really nice tie-in because you can import it right into Nearpod. You sign into your Google Drive and it's right there. So if you have that student who has to, who it works better for them to have that same thing that you have projected right in front of them, Nearpod's a really great resource for you there if you have access to iPads. So anyway, that is how to move over presentations from PowerPoint into Google Presentation. Hope you find this helpful, and we'll see you next time for the next skill module. Thanks.